sometimes it gets corny seeing the great black men in our community, and somehow, eventually, they take them down.
Exhibit A is entered into evidence.
Is this okay though?
Is this okay?
The reason why men don't come is because I think they understand that women that come to speed events that put themselves out there in that way are serious.
It's the first of many, what we're gonna call honorable conversations. So we're gonna get right into it. And we're back. Another great episode of the Savroy Brooklyn podcast. It's your boy, Patagonia Lattes. Switch to cortados because, it's about that time and everybody doing quarter zips and all that, so I gotta switch my aura a little bit. But we're here for some very special conversations. This is the first of many called Honorable Conversations here at Lips Cafe with two honorable men. For those that don't know and have been under a rock for the last 6 months, why don't you tell them who you are?
Like 10 years.
10 years at least, but let's do some intros.
Chi, Flatbush, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, CEO, Honorable Men, the annoying man at Lips.
Who else we got here with us?
How you doing? My name is Jamane Weeks. I'm from Lips Cafe, what we do over here in Flatbush. I just want to say, though, I saw you in quarter zip way before
Thank you.
That video came out. Like you've
had a
been wearing
like
quarter zips.
I've been quarter sipping since.
So don't act like that's like a new thing that you don't want to be a part of.
No,
the
I'm
trend.
just saying they
Because I seen
my
you with
shit.
a quarter zip. The first time I met you,
I
you had a quarter
that.
zip on. Like 4 years ago. So
I appreciate that.
I know you're a quarter zip dude.
I appreciate that. My issue is that
So I don't know why I'm trying to get away from quarter
No,
zip.
it's because now it's a thing, right? But when I was doing it, it wasn't popular. I've been wearing quarter zips since the first time they locked up James St. Patrick and Powell.
I'm about to say, you've been dressed like James like James St. Patrick since I know him, a couple years.
Since the original Powell, I had
That's
quarter
a fact.
zips on.
That's a
And
fact.
I got witnesses here. But yeah, man, appreciate that.
Yes, I don't know, you took it as a compliment. I didn't mean it that way. But
I'm taking I'm receiving that as a compliment. It's a compliment. But yeah, this is the first of many, what we're gonna call honorable conversations. So we're gonna get right into it. We just came off of one of the least favorite holidays for a lot of men, Valentine's Day. And for a plethora of reasons, it's not really a holiday that, in my opinion, needs to be widely celebrated. I just don't think men get a lot out of Valentine's Day, right? And think about it, everybody benefits. The restaurants mark up the prices 65%.
Now we give discounts on Valentine's Day at Lips Cafe. You just gotta come with a date, you get 2% discount.
The same dozen of flowers that should be
Yeah, he said, yeah.
like 50.
That part. He said 2%.
They mark up
I ain't gonna
flowers.
lie. Whenever I see, people coming dates, I might mark it up a little bit.
See? You know what I'm saying?
But the guys got to
Double autograph on it too?
It's for the women though. The guys, you got to show how much you love women. So we might just inflate the prices. Because you bring a woman on a date.
You gotta looking out for the brothers. The brother's gonna be the one fronting the bill.
Exactly. But they have no choice when they come in with a woman.
It's crazy.
I know you
No
might.
choice. They have to. And that's how you show you're honorable.
Respectfully.
Yeah, but it's not even one is not even a real holiday. It's no day off. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere
It's on a weekend. It's always conveniently on a Friday or Saturday.
Right? Double autograph wherever you go.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. If the nigga come in here with a mink on,
Here you go with autograph. Off the rip. We like.
if he come in here with
I
a
only
mink,
know what that means because of you, and I own a cafe. I didn't even know what he had to tell me what an autograph
I'm
was.
traumatized by auto gratuity at certain places. Like
gratuity, yeah, automatic
for
gratuity,
sitting down, they charging you
12%, whatever.
20%.
20%.
They
And
tax
some people don't tip, so that's why you put gratuity.
Oh shit! Here you
Now,
go.
that's what the gratuity's for, because some people will come into a restaurant and won't tip, so you got to make sure your staff is taken care of. So you put gratuity on it. So if they tip, there's gratuity plus a tip.
But how come our restaurants do that shit disproportionately versus the white counterparts? If I go to a spot in Midtown or Lower East
Now, they
Side,
definitely do gratuity over there.
parties 4 or more, 6 or more, yeah. But for party of 1, party of 2, you getting autographed, it's crazy.
Nah, gratuity is usually like a broad thing. Like some people really will come in a place and won't tip. They'll order $100 worth of shit, won't tip.
Yeah, but it's
They
a
give you
thing.
$100 and walk right out.
The spots that I feel like got the autograph, the service is usually deplorable. Like they don't give a shit most of the time, and it's usually our spots.
Usually the place that I went to with gratuity, they had great service. That's why you get
Put me
gratuity.
on, put me on.
It wasn't in Brooklyn. It was out of,
right.
It was upstate New York. So wide.
And to be clear, I don't mind tipping,
Yeah.
and I do tip. However, if you gonna autograph me and mark up everything and not have no service behind that, that's a no-go. And I don't want to get into like a 45-minute.
Yeah, we're not gonna say where you was at, but you remember the one time that they gave you a fee for the What was it for the jazz night?
Oh, yo, cut that out. Because niggas gonna know what you're talking about.
How they gonna know? Like,
It's a spot with live music in Brooklyn. Right?
There's a lot of spots that have that.
What happened?
We'll talk about it off camera.
He got 3 different charges at once. He said how I go from $20 to $50? Like, and he see the
it was like a live music fee. It was a
That's crazy.
It was a
service fee.
Wi-Fi fee.
Then it was auto gratuity.
And it was auto grad. And it was like a credit card convenience fee. And I had like some apps. I even had no drink. That's the thing. I had no liquor. I just had like a couple of like some finger food.
It was to the point where when the bill came, the owner was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get this down for you," because he probably saw it like.
I looked and I'm just like,
shit from over 20 to 50.
Yeah. Okay, but let's go.
But you know, on Valentine's Day, what's y'all thoughts? What was y'all experiences this year on Valentine's Day? Like, is it 86th next year? Are we gonna boycott Valentine's Day as honorable men?
Well, thank God I'm Muslim.
Oh, you gonna use a religious cop out?
So I'll let you guys talk on this topic.
He gonna give me.
I'll stay away from Valentine's topics.
I think, well, for me, before I get into that, like 2 days before that, you know, a real close friend of mine passed.
That's a fact.
Her name is Sinead Curry, and I just want to show her some love. Hey, her family some love, and she battled cancer, beat cancer, came back, and unfortunately, you know, her body just couldn't take it again. So, but without her, Lips wouldn't be what it is. She helped us grow in the beginning through working with us and through even just coming here and just showing us love for no reason. We became really good friends, and you know, it's sad to see her go, but she lived a really, really beautiful life where she touched a lot of people, and it was beautiful to see that. So I just want to preface with that. You know, I just had to say that.
Let's do a quick moment of silence for Sinead Curry.
Thanks.
For us, you know, you see, I'm on like the whole other end of Valentine's Day because, I'm not gonna say for some reason, I know why. Every Valentine's Day, Lips has got a million events, so I'm usually here like watching either people in love or watching people look for love. Like on Valentine's Day, we had a speed dating event here. And
how are those usually?
It's just always number women. I don't know where the fellas be at.
Single women out there on. Yo.
Yeah, like
it's because all that Beyonce
brothers is going back. Yeah, I don't know if it's the brothers.
I'm like, it was to the point where they had to keep like everyone was looking for the guys. I was in here like,
that's a fact.
I don't know where the guys at. Like, you know what I mean? I really, it's like I don't know if it's something about speed dating where guys are nervous, scared. I don't know if they want to meet them in a less more like, you know, organized sense, you know, I don't know, but every time we have a speed dating event, and there's no one there, and it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah, can I say something real quick? Can I pause you?
Yeah.
All you dudes will be like, yo, Chi, how come you don't call me for the events when the chicks here? We had a whole speed date. I posted it, everything. Nobody shows up.
Man, we even said like, fellas, pull up.
There's about 30 women in here.
Beautiful women.
6 men.
All of them doing things in life, and I'm like, damn. So Valentine's Day showed me that there's just really a lot of people looking for love. So that was my Valentine's Day. I unfortunately, you know, couldn't do the things I wanted to do because I had to be here servicing the people.
How come men don't come to speed dating though, really? Like,
what do you think?
So in my former life, in terms of speed dating events, I've probably been to 2, but it was more like speed networking. So I did a speed networking event, and I did a speed dating event, and I think speed dating is a little bit awkward, right?
Why?
I think because you just don't always know the person's intentions. Like speed dating, how fast are you trying to move?
But when do you ever know?
As a man, do you care about their intentions? If you're just going through a speed dating event, as a man, if I go to a speed dating event, I don't care how it falls. I just I'm going for a speedy
having fun
situation or a long term.
You know what
situation.
I think? I think the reason why men don't come is because I think they understand that women that come to speed dating events that put themselves out there in that way are serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
So
I think, you know, it's not all games. And I also think they nervous that, you know, maybe one fella might get more love than they get and they want that one. They got to see it transpire and they're like, why that one, you know. I just think it's a, you know, it's a little insecurity maybe or something. Because I really don't get it. Like, you know what I mean? I really don't get it.
I went to those joints when I was, like I said, I was probably right after college. So I didn't take it seriously. Like I wasn't on it like that. But in terms of what you're saying, I think that's very true. I think
for a woman to come to speed dating on Valentine's Day,
Sunday best,
they dead serious.
Sharp too. They head to toe clean.
Depending on the age demo too. If you catch a woman 35 plus, yo, the
And
games
they were
not
in
being
it.
played. Like
They were in
they
it.
count them down, they biological clock. They not trying to play no games.
You know, I literally, when that event started, I literally walked around the neighborhood. So let me go spin the block real quick. See, holler at my boys. They wasn't outside, so maybe they all got women. I guess the women who were out during that time don't have.
Too.
Or maybe it was chilly too.
It was cold outside. Like
Cold
you see when
outside.
people on the
This is
block, like
Brooklyn.
you know
Somebody
what I
be
mean?
on the corner hollering
Yeah,
at
like
a chick
nobody.
anyway.
It was
I don't
cold.
know.
And then there was dudes outside. It's like, oh, what y'all doing?
They
in
get
there?
intimidated.
And
They
it would
see
be
a
like,
woman.
and they see women. They like, oh,
That's what it is.
There's some things in
That's
there.
a
What y'all
fact.
doing? And we'd be like, oh, it's speak there. And they'd be like, oh, no.
Nah, I think I'm gonna keep it tall. Can I say something real quick? I think a lot of men be intimidated by, I guess, the way the women carry themselves. I don't know, presentation. They got on
Too much
10. The
self-esteem.
dude may have on 10s.
Yeah.
He may look like, damn, she got on red bottoms. I can't holler at her.
But that could be anywhere though. I'm trying to understand.
That's why I'm like, listen, I have on slippers and chocolate
like-
and she got on high heels, I'm gonna run down. If I wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
I don't see the concept if you got a whole platform, it's like having a whole buffet and you know and you hungry, but you act like you don't want to eat.
Exactly.
Get your
That's what
excuse
it
my
is.
language.
Nah.
Get your ass out of there.
But I will say this though, the actual Valentine's Day is definitely, you know, I feel like Christmas is for kids and Valentine's Day is for women. It's just what it is. You know,
It's
it's
definitely
not
not
for
for
us.
us, though.
It's definitely not for us.
I'll say this on Valentine's Day. I think it's just about doing something thoughtful, right? Like I joke about Valentine's Day. I celebrate it. Like on Valentine's Day, I went and got flowers for my daughter and for my wife. And then my wife, we have like a running joke, right? So she gets me a certain candy on Valentine's Day. And
What kind of candy is that, bro? What's that? Where you hiding this shit? Like I said, a certain kind.
So yeah, like what is it?
Yeah, all right.
you know what? Nah. I'll share it. So me and my wife got a certain thing where I used to eat a lot of Reese's peanut butter cups. That was like my favorite snack, right? But she's allergic to peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
So every Valentine's
So
Day,
she'll
she
go
buys
out,
me
yeah.
peanut butter cups to eat.
She probably go buy with plastic gloves. And, can we get that pack?
Not like the
man?
whole
She got
like
the whole shebang for you.
like the whole bag. And then my daughter, she's like, I know you can't eat that for mommy, so I'm gonna get you that too. And then at school, it was like a whole scandal because she was like, yo, I ain't got a Valentine. I'm like, yo, you always gonna be at least my Valentine.
Right.
So then I said, all right, I got you. And then some kid at school asked her, she's like, no, my dad's already my Valentine. So she was curving it.
You
Dude,
ain't punch him in his face?
punch you in the face. These
kid.
are third graders.
So? You trying to talk to your daughter?
Nah, yo, listen, a Valentine in third grade is not that serious. My son, he's in first grade. So I'm like, all right, you got a Valentine, no big deal. Yo, shout out to his Valentine. She bought him like a Tonka truck. He came home with that shit. I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, yo, what'd you get her? He was like, I made her a card. I said, nah, bro. I took him to the store and bought like some kind of girl toy shit. And I said, yo, text his moms and make this right and like get her a gift too, right? But that's the level of young Valentine's it is, where it's just like thoughtful gifts and shit like that. So with me and my daughter, I got her flowers, but I got 2 sets of flowers. She was like, oh, one for me, one for mom. I said, nah, these are both for you. And then I backed out another bouquet for wifey. I'm like, those are yours. We ordered some food that we always get. Like as a joke, we always order like some struggle food on Valentine's, right? So it might be White Castle and have it with like some Taylor pork.
Yo, White Castle is not struggle food, bro.
Let me say it right now.
I fuck up White Castle.
White Castles, I was
White
fucking that
Castle
shit up the
is
whole
all he
summer.
I never seen that like that.
The jalapeno cheeseburgers there? What?
He used to
With
come
the
in
onion
with
rings?
like he would come in here with like
8
30
packs, 20.
Yo, so
You get one.
the point I make though is that for Valentine's, that's what it is for me now. Like we purposely don't go out to eat. If we do go, we go to like one of our favorite restaurants.
Right.
We sit in the corner, laugh and joke and drink with the manager. But it's not so much a pomp and circumstance. We do it in our way.
Right.
And I think when you do it that way, then it's a more meaningful thing. But if instead it's I got to get dressed up and go to some spot in the city and spend $500 just to be out and about and she's taking pictures of your knuckles and your watch and not even posting you.
That's a
Say your
fact.
knuckles in your watch.
Yo, like
Right.
all of this on the gram, just like all these and ladies, listen, let me say this too,
Do
right?
something with this.
Like I respect y'all privacy and all that.
Yeah.
Like I jack y'all privacy, But these soft fake reveals of dudes, and you showing the knuckles and the cheap ass watch and all that, and the shoulder.
That's not what I see.
Leave
What I see is when women at the restaurants, they be like this.
They got their plate.
They got it straight down, so
They
you
doing
can't see.
that.
Yeah, that's a
You
fact.
can't see. You can't see nothing.
You
this
can't
way.
see.
It be
You don't
like
see.
right like
You don't
this,
see who
like,
the dude is. You don't see.
You don't see. It can be,
She thinking she
you
eating
don't
by
know
herself.
You don't know who.
That's a fact.
I don't see
Sometimes
knuckles in
She
the
gonna
story.
say
I see.
I was eating with my girlfriends. I was with my
But
girlfriends.
Exactly.
once in a while, like I'll see like a knuckle. I'll see a dude with a watered down old fashioned. I'm throwing shots here a little bit.
Nigga stupid. He said, "What a down."
But I'm just like, yo, like either soft launch them pause,
Yeah.
or just like don't post a nigga shoulder knuckles.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you one another.
So it sounds like the consensus is that Valentine's Day is something that you got to do in your own. Well, if you don't do it based on a religious exemption, because it sounds like he got one.
Yeah.
He got
The only ever time I ever heard that was with my friend when I was younger, and he literally used it as an excuse just not to do anything.
No, that shit is. Listen, man, that shit's real. Even holidays, Christmas.
And the chick hit you with the Tupac. Oh, you a
Now,
Muslim now?
my son is not
You a
Muslim.
Muslim
my son
now?
not Muslim, but he expecting something. So I got
you
know,
a
I take
Muslim
it.
now?
He wasn't
No
raised
more
Muslim.
gang
I wasn't
banging?
raised Muslim, so he doesn't expect that. You know what I mean? It's just
Shout out to the
my-
first day of Ramadan, by the way.
That's what I'm
First
saying.
day of Ramadan
She-
today.
A chick might hit you up with the, oh, you a Muslim now? Tupac boys.
Cheers. We all fasting in here.
This is not liquor
Not
in this
fasting.
cup.
This is not liquor.
Well, Jamane
Nah,
fasting. There's no
it's
liquor in here, y'all.
No liquor.
This is water, agua. From Lips Cafe. They make the best water.
Speaking
around
of
here.
fasting, you know, salute to y'all. Know, like, wish y'all great luck with that. We are 48 days into Zohran's first mayoral term,
My man, so.
right? And we got to give him a verdict. Like, what has he done good? What has he done bad? What does he need to do more of?
He ain't do nothing bad in my eyes.
So he hasn't done nothing
Why
bad
is that?
yet.
Why is that?
First of all, because he's Muslim.
I
Number
knew you
one.
was gonna say that.
Number two, he's a politician. I don't need to see him. It's the
And he
same
been
shit down here anyway.
And he touched the ground here. We seen.
And
we
he
seen
came to
them.
Lips Cafe.
We
Oh
seen
yeah,
them.
yeah. You know he definitely get aim my book for pulling up here.
And he got an honorable man hat.
That's a fact.
So, and he got a Lips Cafe hat. Nah, we fuck with that. He don't got no bad. He Muslim. He brown.
And he was comfortable too. That's the first politician I seen in a long
And
time.
I repeat, endurance for 48 days. I've never seen, I don't know, I could be mistaken. I seen him at Dumbala. I seen him at Lips. I seen him shoveling. I was shoveling out here with people. I've seen him on walks with nurses. I've seen.
I ain't seen him in the club like the last mayor.
He be exactly.
I ain't seen him in
He
the
be
club
on
at all
ground.
like the last
I ain't seen him in Dykeman doing hookah.
He be on
Dykeman doing hookah.
He be on ground zero, and he also like is still even if I feel like even if what he's trying to do, it's definitely hard for him to implement a lot of things he want to do just because of politics. But I don't see him. I really feel like he incorruptible. Like I feel like he's gonna do what
I
he
ain't
wants
no
to do.
politician.
No, I feel like he's gonna try to do the things he's trying to do, and if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. But I can tell that he's somebody that's really for the people.
Yeah, they trying to slander him and say certain things because I think people in the establishment don't want somebody like him to kind of break the establishment.
What you mean like him? When you say-
Like someone that's not tied to
That's
the
not in the
old school establishment politics.
That's not
right?
Cuomo,
Right,
Or something
like-
like that per se. Like that's
Prior to that election, I was talking to like a lot of old heads, like old black kids in the church and stuff like that, and they tied to names, so they know the Cuomo name, they knew the Adams name, so they didn't want the new energy, and they called him a socialist, and said a lot of things he was trying to do weren't going to come to pass, but that wasn't rooted in anything sensible, and and on top of that, a lot of them don't even care about what this is right now, right? Meaning, a lot of them don't care about the things we gotta endure. If you're trying to buy a house right now, interest rate is crazy, price of the house is crazy. These mofos bought houses back in the day where it might cost $80,000, right?
Or there's a family
Right,
that's been
it's a
here for
family.
generations.
Yeah.
You know?
So with Zohran, the main concern I have though is he's talking. First, he was trying to do like a millionaire's tax. That's probably not going to get help from Albany, so it's probably not going to pass. But now he's talking about trying to close that budget deficit by raising property taxes across the board. And in the words of Hulk Hogan, that doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah, honestly,
You know what I mean, like I'm not jacking no new taxes because it's already state, city, and federal taxes that we getting dinged with. So I'm not jacking a new tax.
yeah, I don't think I really.
That's
I
why
mean,
50 left. 50 with the Texas, he was like, New York be taking your taxes. They want half your taxes.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I don't understand how that could be like done across the board. Because there's people struggling too, like to even pay the mortgage they have right now. Like so,
Factory.
I don't understand how they do it. But I do want to say one more thing, and this is another fun fact. First time I ever heard about Zohran was through Sinead Curry. She came in here and she was like, "This is politicians that I'm working with right now, and I'm campaigning with right now, and I want to do a fundraiser here, Lips for him." And I was like, Zohran? And she was like, Zohran. She showed me him. I was like, ain't no way.
He's not making it.
I said,
He
ain't
making
no
it.
way.
I said the same shit. He ain't making it.
I ain't never met him. I never heard of him. I was like, ain't no way he gonna win. Like, I'm like, it's impossible. 2 weeks later, he was on every damn news site. And I hit up about it, and I was like, and she was like, I told you. And that's just something I think that's dope about him, that he worked with like really people in the community, and he grew his whole campaign just like man. Based on just like me and you, and not like what PAC is gonna give him the money and what it was really organic and it was really like built from the bottom. And I just want to shout out Sinead Curry again, because I would not know who Zohran was. Nice. And I'm telling you, before anybody knew who he was, she was with him and she was showing me him. And that just showed you like how ahead of her time she was, and I just want to put that out there real quick.
And he stood tall too on, like, they tried to back him into certain things, like, oh, he didn't say he's going to Israel. He's like, I'm trying to be the mayor of New York. Not
he's
the mayor.
Muslim. He's Muslim.
Well, not only that, right? Too many
not trying to be too political to where you're going to cut something off.
Nah, what it is that in the establishment, you got to pander to certain countries and certain things, and he wasn't doing that, right? And even that day he pulled up, I was grabbing Chi to go cater, to bartend this event, and I was dressed up. So people parted, like it was a crowd in front of the They thought he part of Secret Service. I swear to God.
What he had on.
They ain't St. Patrick's. He's like, who's the politician?
He got a hostile, like, listening face. So I could see them being like, yo, let me
They parted like the Red Sea, and I was like, oh shit, I'm lit. And then I seen his actual detail. It was a young queen out there, earpiece, and she wasn't playing no games. So I was like, oh, like, it's for me. And she looked and chuckled. She's like, nah. I said, yo, who pulling up? And she was like, pretty much you'll see in a second. I went inside and I was like, oh, so I'm about to pull up. And I'm like, there's no way in hell this nigga's pulling up. I looked down the street, I saw two more cars. Yeah. And I saw the detail. I said, oh, he really about to pull up. And then he floated in like Magneto. Like he floated in like Magneto like this. And then, on NA, on Nostrand, cars were stopping, honking, that kind of energy.
Yeah, even, it was crazy because even like the hood dudes, all the Crips and stuff, they was like up on chairs like, oh, that's Zohran. Everybody, I never seen nobody go outside to the whole block like a parade that quick. And I didn't even realize when he was coming that he was going to do a whole news conference. Oh, yeah. I knew he was coming through. I just thought he was coming to, he had a whole news conference outside.
He called me and told me about that.
He had like every news network outside, and I was just like, so it was just a really dope experience. I was definitely overstimulated. I had to take a long walk after that.
Overstimulated?
Yeah, I was overstimulated after that.
That's a therapy word, overstimulated.
It's a therapy word. What, you got a problem? You got a problem?
No.
Okay, cool.
Nah, so the verdict is sounds like
I know where he trying to go with
that. Zohran, we'll tag you to this. Just chill out on us on the taxes, but love you doing some great things already in terms of
please.
More homeless.
Keep them taxes to them, to the people.
Oh, 212. Take them to
212.
But side note, listen, I'm tired of taking the train, and it feels like a hardcore heavyweight championship match. There's always some wild shit happening.
He got a warrant, so he want to make the subways free. He was trying to do
listen, the subway right now,
I don't know how that's going to happen.
It's like that's WWE. Yo, the other day I was on the train, right? And somebody that was unhoused, which is the right way you call them, somebody that was unhoused walked on the train, right? And it was another dude that was unhoused adjacent. I guess he was staying in the shelter. So the dude staying in the shelter walks on the train. Hey, I just came home. Need money, blah, 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 blah. He just walked through the train, and then this other dude that's unhoused is like, yo, where are you in the shelter? Yo, if I was in that shelter with you, I'd have took your boots and your coat. You heard? So I got my AirPods on, like, boop, boop.
It's a battle of the bombs.
I'm looking, but not looking. I'm like, oh shit, who you talking to? He's like, yeah, I'm talking to you, nigga. You heard me? No, he was talking to me. He was talking to me. Let's not get carried away, brother.
This is a tough one. You don't really want to fight a bum, man.
You can't
be like, yo, bro, dad, man.
All you gotta do is on your lip.
Exactly.
Yo, that happened before. Nigga, homeless thing. Sorry, man.
Unhoused
person. I'm sitting on a train.
I gotta hear this.
I'm leaning forward. I'm looking at my phone.
Guy,
I'm not peeping him. He walked by and swinging his hand and hit my lip. I said,
he swiped up on his lip.
Yo, the
bum
lady
swipe
next
left
to
on
me,
his lip.
yo, it's so real. The lady next to me gave me a hand touch. I said, yo, bro, why the fuck your hand touch? I almost spazzed out. I saw his nails. I said, oh
Yo, he swiped
shit.
left
The
on your-
lady next to me, quick, like,
Yo, she swiped
Right on my
swiped
hand.
left on your lip. That's
She
crazy.
got, she got
fucking
scratched by an unhoused person. Yo,
that shit touched my lip.
He said, what the?
What'd he
your lip?
say? What'd he say?
He apologized because I came. It was so abrupt. I was like, yo, bro, what the fuck?
He ain't apologized. He said, do so.
No, he said, I
nigga.
apologize. No, he ain't come at me crazy. But I caught myself because I didn't want to. But I was more embarrassed. I was affected. Like, I felt like I caught COVID.
Yeah, that's like somebody. You
I was
know, the
affected
people
internally.
take your pizza box with the thing closed.
He took my mental pride. I didn't even know how
Yo,
to
he
fight
swiped left
back.
on your lip. Is getting swiped left on your lip by an unhoused person is crazy. So he said,
Yo, his nails was the color of this.
Yeah, I'm just happy he
The
ain't
white
cut.
part of
I'm
his
just
nail.
happy he ain't cut you, bro.
If it broke skin,
that would have been bad if
you'd
he
have
would have cut.
Yeah, I got a doctor.
Yeah, you would have to go right
Go to the
away.
doctor. Nah, so how the story ends is that he's like, yo, you heard? I would have took your boots and your coats. Fuck out of here. And the nigga that's just panhandling ignores him. He's like, oh, I know you heard me, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And he had like this, I'm telling a story about some train shit. It's already off camera. It's like, so what happened in the story, just to recap, was it was an unhoused person walking through the train, panhandling, and then it was like a dude in the shelter, and the dude that was panhandling was like, he had like decent Timbs on and a leather coat. So the other nigga was like, yo, if I was in this shelter, I'd have took your boots and your coat. Fuck out of here. It's like, nigga, I know you heard me. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
You could be an actor. You could be a thespian.
Yeah,
Appreciate
homeless,
that.
man.
Yo,
That's a
but
fact.
yo, he said that shit was always hard and all his strength. I'm like, this nigga must have just came home because he had that up north energy
Yeah,
on
yeah,
him.
yeah.
So then that was like a stop of just them. Well, dude, he was yelling at just kept it pushing.
Yeah.
He ain't say shit back. I'm looking like, nigga, this is your train call. You ain't gonna defend your shit?
Hold on, other dude, the dude who was talking was laying down.
No, he was walking, but he ignored the nigga, and the nigga was talking loud
So
as
you wanted him
fuck.
to scrap?
That would have been nice to see on the way home.
I thought you said they need to fix the train.
Yeah.
But this is
I
why
think you was about to say somewhere.
This is why I need to fix it, Zohran, because I don't want to see like an
You don't want
almost
to record
cage
a good
match.
fight.
Let me tell you
You don't want to
something.
record a good
Let me
fight.
tell you something. There's no way Zohran's gonna fix that shit. Let me tell you
Nah,
why.
there's no way.
Can
Nobody
you
can.
imagine if the train was free?
Nah, that'd be crazy.
I wouldn't even go in there.
Yo, that's gonna turn
And I don't
like
pay to go in there anyway.
That's gonna turn like Gotham City.
I think I hop it every other time.
Can you imagine the train was free?
Allegedly, don't say that on
Allegedly.
camera.
Bro, if the train was free, it would be 10 times worse.
I agree, because I don't take the bus, because on the bus it's
damn near
always
is
like a
free.
YN
It's
fight.
damn near is free. That gate open and half the crowd walk through that.
It's
shit.
always a YN fight
That's
or
true. That's because
argument on
350.
the
I
bus.
walk through because
I
it's
walk
350 now.
I don't-
350?
I think it's $3, but I don't take the bus.
It definitely.
Yeah,
I'm
when I
talking
be with
about the train.
Jamane on the train, I be
think
like,
it's
yo,
$2.
Jamane, could you go through? I let him go through first. I'm like,
Allegedly,
you know,
don't say this shit
he
on
may not have a
camera.
warrant.
Panhandling.
I
Let him go through first.
Yeah, I ain't got no one right now.
But yes, Zohran, listen, get it together. But MTA, we do need more PO lights, because it's either YN's about to have like a rumble in Makaj and Moose Knuckle coats with other niggas who ain't watched they.
Or you know, or they doing the break dancing.
I haven't seen Showtime in mad
Oh,
long
I
on the
see
train.
show. I still see show.
I haven't seen that shit mad long.
Yo, do they still got truancy?
Truancy?
Where the kids police used to ride around and pick you up if you was
I don't know.
I was never a truant. I was a good kid in school, so
No way. He's talking about the people who run around.
the officers who ride around and pick the kids up.
I know. I'm
on
saying
school.
I wasn't a truant. I was in school, so I wouldn't know what that is, beloved.
They still got truancy? You know if they still got truancy?
I have no idea.
We was good kids, man. We ain't cut school, man.
That's a fact.
I used to cut school and be in school.
That's a fact.
Explain.
That's
I
a
ain't cut
fact.
school
I would
for
run around the school. I would play tag around the school.
Yo, like we had Optus where I was like, well, it's like basically on your lunch period, you could be anywhere you want in the building. So because of that, people used to just act like they had
What school was
Optus.
that?
Morrow. I went to Elwood on Morrow.
Had no sports teams. That's crazy.
No sports. We had the
Private
best chess
school?
team though.
Private school?
Oh,
The best
wow,
chess team.
brother.
Hey, we gotta get some. I'm talking about the number one chess team in America. Nah, that wasn't a part of that. I wasn't a part of that at all. Well, you know, we had to win some with pride.
I ain't mad at that.
But yeah, like, so I used to skip and I used to be in school because it was a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, you just in the hallway chilling, like, and then somebody come to you, be like, I'm on Optus.
Sneaking in the hallway, kissing on some girl somewhere.
Yeah, see, in other schools, you have to be in the lunchroom on your
Not
lunch
in
break.
tech. I had 3 lunch periods my senior year. Shout out to Brooklyn Tech. I had 3 lunch periods.
Shout
That's
out to
downtown,
Brooklyn.
right?
Yeah, Fort Green.
You know, I ain't
That
gonna
shit
hold
was
you.
fun.
I did not pass that test.
It's okay, beloved.
You know,
It's okay.
I did
It's
not
okay.
pass that test.
I did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that.
Exactly. I had to go through it.
That's so stupid.
Shout out to Brooklyn Tech, man.
Who said that shit?
Hove did that.
Hov.
Yeah. Speaking of famous people, because we got to get to this too. Now, in my lifetime, I've worn several pairs of Air Jordan sneakers. Right? I didn't wear something. I didn't wear any to record tonight.
Hey, you got Jordan's #1 fan right to the left.
Because I seen some footage of him allegedly at an F1 race touching on a boy. I can't say no other way.
Damn.
And my question is, that shit don't look like it's AI. That shit looks like irrefutable evidence of that nigga touching on a boy. Is he canceled?
This one a tough one.
That's a dishonorable act.
I'm a Jordan.
That's a
Jordan.
Listen, my first pair of Jordans was the black and infrared sixes
It's not a tough
in third
one.
grade.
Be honest.
But
It's not a tough one. Be honest, pedophilia is.
I mean,
it's a no.
what I heard, but what I
it's
heard,
no-go.
but the thing is,
dishonorably discharged.
I just say
It's
what
dishonorably
I heard-
discharged.
What I heard, what they were explaining,
with some ice cubes.
that
Some
it was
shit.
ice cubes. That
Nigga,
he was trying to, you know, it was caught in that place, that region. He was trying to, you know.
They said the other MJ got caught with kids too,
but
though, right?
just my thing though. When I looked at it, it was like, it was a little too like,
a little grabby. It was
it's a
very
little grabby. Like, you know, it
grab bag.
was like, I was like, you know,
I won't even do that to my son, bro.
Me neither.
it was like, man, it was like if it was like grabbing,
man.
like it was
You
like,
kinda
you know, you
fucked
with your
my head
shorty,
up
you
with this
want to
one.
be like,
And I'm a Jordan. I'm probably
That's
the
what it
biggest
looked like,
Jordan
you know
fan
what I mean?
ever. But this one kind of like, I'm hoping he's coming. What's that
but
old
I don't
age
think,
shit?
but I don't
What's
think,
that? When you don't know what you're doing?
yeah, but I don't think. you talking about
What do you call it?
dyslexia or something?
Nah.
No, the other one.
Alzheimer's is
Alzheimer's.
I'm hoping it's some shit like that, man. Cause
Nah, I'm thinking, but I don't think he's canceled though. I don't think he's ever gonna be canceled.
the Jordan can't be canceled if Epstein
So-
lasted this long. But
Damn,
he
how
will
we
be the
going
next.
to Epstein?
No,
for-
because if it's a
That ain't-
What I'm saying is like Jordan.
I don't think Jordan was in the Epstein files.
As a pedophile, Epstein.
But Jordan wasn't in the Epstein files, so
He might have been in there.
they ain't said.
I
gotta check that out.
We're not gonna put him out there, Jordan. We're not gonna put you out there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna slander anybody's name, but what I did see in that footage,
That
I just didn't like that footage.
That was a lot.
I didn't like that at all.
And I love Jordan, man. I
Yeah,
did not
man.
like that at all.
That was a lot. And
Thank
it was-
God I don't got no Jordans at home. I might have tossed them out.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I almost
Like,
bought some this
he was
weekend.
he was really
So that.
he was really like
Yeah, he was
digging
pinching
his,
his
digging
cheek.
his ass.
Yeah.
He had like
He wasn't pinching.
he had like
He was
fingers in
cuffing.
it.
Like, you know
Yeah,
what I
he
mean?
was
Like
cuffing.
digging
I would
in
do that
that.
to my shorty or something.
Yeah,
while
like-
she washing dishes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that ass.
I would do that to my shorty while she washing something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not doing that.
Yeah, man.
That,
And he did it.
that was a concept. He did that to a
and
little
he
kid.
He did it with a smile on his face.
And then he
too.
rubbed it-
Hey, y'all saw that commercial?
Then he rubbed his calves.
Y'all saw the
after.
commercial? They bring it back up with a dude when he was
Oh,
playing
yeah, they
basketball.
wilded him up. Remember that?
He was
I wanna be like
playing,
Mike.
playing back. He was like,
They got him
hold on,
touching a
hold on,
little kid when he was
Let
playing defense on a little boy.
me show you this commercial. Now you gotta see this,
Nah,
bro.
man,
He was doing a commercial and the kid was turning around.
Yo,
and
can I
he
bring up?
dribbling the ball and he was like,
Can I bring up some fake? Can I bring up some? What's the word? What's the word when it's like a
AI,
Nah, what is it like a fake story?
fake news,
Nah, what's the shit Trump used to always say? Like
alternative facts.
no, damn, we gonna left. Let me figure it out.
He's
That
the
was
old Trump
let me
says.
figure it- So I figured, you know, like when whenever somebody black is getting big, they said it. We're not defending anybody, but part of it was kind of the alcohol. He had a lawsuit, and they came down on him. So, what I was kind of thinking, you know, Jordan is the first black owner to win a NASCAR race. He just won the NASCAR, and then the next couple days later, what pops out?
Whoa, at the whole.
He just won the whole
celebration.
NASCAR, the first black owner. You know what I'm
Yo.
saying? A couple days later, they wild about that one.
I feel bad, man.
It's just like a couple days later, and then this
that
pops
is
out.
crazy.
That's
like,
different with like Cosby and everybody else because they was making a power play. This nigga Jordan.
But Jordan may be actually one of the most powerful black men other than
I agree,
Obama.
but why you touching that little
I
boy?
mean, that is a powerful black man.
That's what I'm trying to say. They did the Cosby. It's kind of like all the
It ain't the
great
same
black
no
men
more.
they
Cosby-
take
it
right
ain't the same.
down.
Cosby
You
was trying to
bring
buy
up
NBC.
But they
Cosby
all
trying to-
no. It's like I see it like this. All them rich
It's
guys.
like what they did to
They all
Tory
got
Lanez.
they all got stains. They all got
Tory Lanez.
major stains on them. And I feel like they all know this information. They just use it when it's valuable to them. Like, you know what? Let's use it now.
But I mean, that was a public
You
recording.
get what I'm saying?
That was
Like,
like,
Nah, Jordan did that in real time.
yeah, like that wasn't
Yeah.
like I'm digging up dirt. I found
Yeah.
something you did. That was like, no, you're
What's
doing
that?
this right now. There's no defender there, bro.
There's no
Yo.
defending. what he did at all. So I don't want to confuse that I'm defending because I actually hate pedophiles. If you know a pedophile, give me a call. I'm checking them. But you know what I'm saying? I don't deal with that energy.
Yeah.
But it's kind of sometimes it gets corny seeing the great black men in our community and somehow eventually they take him down.
Yeah, but in this situation,
He did
it to himself.
Recording,
it was a
bro.
live recording.
You know
I
what
felt
mean?
bad.
That's all I'm thinking. Like,
And they had R. Kelly tapes years before they took him down.
I still play R. Kelly sometimes when I'm driving in the old school. I ain't gonna hold you. Respectfully.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like
Everybody loves R. Kelly.
I wish remix-
play, in my own personal time. You know,
Now,
I
can I ask
play
you a
all. But
question,
if he
though?
ever come up on the
Can I ask you a
playlist, though,
question?
you know, I
Can I
gotta
ask you a
change that
question?
real quick. You know, I can't.
Can I ask you a question?
You know, I can't even come on the lips airwaves or nothing like that. You know, I
On
gotta
the
change that
topic.
real quick.
If you went to a church, right, and your pastor was a pedophile, would you go back to that church?
Hell no.
No,
So why would you listen to R. Kelly again?
because let me tell you what it is.
It's
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I listen to R. Kelly.
Chop it up.
I'm a little passionate about
Get
this.
to
Right? My bad. I'm a little passionate about this. Right?
He love R. Kelly.
Yeah,
That's my
let me
man.
tell you.
Everybody was all raised off
Let
him.
me tell you what's going on here. Let me tell you what's going on here. People be like the defense for not listening to R. Kelly is, well, when he was making these songs, when he was, you know, making the song "Feeling on Your Booty," he was talking about a little girl.
Right.
I'm like, when I'm listening to that song, I ain't thinking about a little girl. So why I can't
You
listen
said
to
I was a
it?
little kid then.
You know, I'm not. I'm just saying.
said
I'm
cool
thinking about a
girls.
grown ass woman when I'm listening to the
Yeah.
music. So it doesn't matter what you know. There's a lot of artists in a lot of different genres that have done fucked up shit, and you still might watch the movie. You still might go see the Picasso. You still might go. You know this. You know so. It's. I'm not saying R. Kelly need to get out of jail. I think he needs to stay there and rot in there for what he did. You know what I mean? I'm not defending him in that way, but I'm saying
music is
if I want to listen to a song,
It's great as
we
music.
listen to songs where we know the person killed somebody.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like we know somebody. You know this, that. You know what I mean? Why I can't listen to a song in my own personal time? I'm not advocating. I'm not putting it on the lips thing. I'm just saying. I don't know who made better music in the '90s,
It's art
and I
versus
can't
the
listen
person.
to it the whole time.
It's art versus the person, and that's why they say don't meet your heroes.
Exactly. Like you know how many people met
Don't meet
Kanye
your
West
heroes.
and don't like him?
Yeah.
Like you know, like J. Cole's and them who don't like Kanye. It's just, but I'm listening. I can listen to the art.
Yeah.
I don't mix art and the person because I don't know these people in general. I don't know none of these artists. I don't know their moral standing. It's just if I like a song, I like a song. I don't put it past. I don't attach the person to the art.
Yeah.
Because I don't know these people. You know what I mean? I'm just listening. If I like a song, I like a song. I don't care. If I don't like you, I like the song. I'll bump the song. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
There's one song I can never play again. Sometimes I dream that he's me, like Mike. If I could be like Mike. I can't play that.
But let me say
Nah,
something.
son.
But let me say one more thing.
If you can't play that, you can't listen to R. Kelly.
No, let me say something though. Let me
can't listen to credit.
Let me
It's
say
clear.
one
You
thing.
can't listen to
Let me
cows.
say one thing. And has there been a travesty to graduations? I can't believe. I cannot believe we can't hear I Believe I Could Fly.
They play
At
that
a
market
graduation.
graduation.
No, they don't. They do not play that
They
graduation.
do.
Not no more.
Private school they do.
Not no more.
They do.
At private school, baby. That's
They played it in private school.
Kelsey.
They don't know, like,
No, they know. It was a
No,
black
man.
private. It was a black private school.
I haven't
It was a
heard
black private
I
school.
Believe I Could Fly at no graduation.
At my son's
Ever since
kindergarten
that.
graduation, they played that shit, and I was
And
just
what you
like,
thought? What you thought about that?
if I just spread, like, I was looking like, can I sing this shit?
Did you?
And there's people singing that shit.
Yeah.
There's people who singing that shit.
Because I mean,
It's
that's
tough
a
scenario.
motivational song
It's
right
a tough
there.
scenario
Yeah,
because
yeah.
at the end of the day, you know, whatever it is, how I feel about pedophiles and rapists and all that shit, that nigga music was the shit. Like, because I grew up there as a kid.
Yeah.
It's muscle memory to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was music my babysitter used to listen to, or
Tell
whatever
me,
my mom used to listen
tell me
to.
anybody in the '90s as a male R&B artist that was better.
Nobody.
Nobody.
And here's the thing: every era, even the Motown era, I'm a big Motown fan, right? My favorite singer of all time is David Ruffin. He was coked up, smacking chicks around.
James Brown,
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye. All these people was doing crazy.
Yeah,
Easy
right.
on James Brown because that was my grandfather's best friend. Rest in peace to both of them, but easy on James
No,
Brown.
but he was beating women up. He was beating women.
Listen,
James
allegedly,
Brown, like-
easy on
Yeah,
James
he was-
Brown.
yeah, James Brown was-
Yeah, like he
James
was.
Brown.
It was different. It was different era then too.
That was my
It was
grandfather's
different.
best friend. They grew up together in the South, in South Carolina.
Word?
Yeah, factory.
That's dope.
Rest in peace to both of them.
That
yeah.
is dope though.
Yeah.
But he was beating.
He was wild. Like I said,
He was wild.
David Ruffin was coked up, smacking up Tammy Terrell. Marvin was smacking up Tammy Terrell.
Everybody was getting
Yeah,
crazy. with
everybody
it.
back then.
There was just no cell phones to record that shit to cancel them.
Yeah, it was no social media. It was just,
They would've got
if we did shit crazy enough to make it to the news. Like James Brown did shit wild enough to make it to the news. But like, we gotta report this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
And like, David Ruffin was getting caught in crack houses.
Yeah.
Right? It ain't funny, but he died from like, bad batch of crack.
What?
Yeah.
How you die from crack?
It was late.
It's laced.
It was like late 80s, early 90s. You know what I'm saying? The
late.
crack era. Like, mad people died from crack. What you talking about?
More people didn't die from crack. I think
Mad
they
people
from
die from
heroin.
crack.
They died from heroin.
Nah, mad people die from crack too.
Yeah.
Bad crack, niggas die from that shit, son.
Yeah, it was bad crack.
You know what I'm saying? It was taking crack thinking it was coke. Because in the 80s, coke was like the party drug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They didn't realize it was.
Yeah. And, Ray Charles is on heroin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't like
All the greats
catch
is-
me yesterday. Like, everybody got a story, right?
Yeah, but doing drugs is different than doing kids.
That's true.
You can't even compare them.
That's true.
That's true.
That's
When
very
you
true.
do a drug, you hurt yourself. When you doing a kid, you hurt somebody. Yeah, it's like
Nah, very
you can't
true.
compare that.
Very
So,
true. Which is why, the whole thing about celebrity and all that kind of stuff, I never really looked at them as like, oh my gosh, I gotta be,
Yeah.
right? I never wanted fame or celebrity because I know a lot of them, as Nori said, is like, it's two doors you can go through. If you go through that other door for the extra fame and that kind of stuff, it come with certain stuff. And in Hollywood, how many times you heard about dudes getting propositioned or, told for this role, you got to cross dress and all types of shit like that. I'm like, you know what? I'll keep a regular job. I don't need none of that shit, brother.
Nah, one thing I do know is these celebrities. I don't know what going on behind them scenes or if it's the pressure, but it's crazy. They all go crazy, man.
Yo, can I ask you a question real quick, man? I switch this up?
What's up?
Yeah, who's paying the 50-50 in relationships, man? What's the situation, man?
50-50 in relationships.
Listen, I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble.
In relationships?
Yeah,
Like,
what's the time?
together?
Wait.
When you together?
How serious is a relationship? And is it like a first date? Right?
No, look, they over the corner. They say, "Oh, this answer right here."
Is it a first date situation or
I
is it
think
like
the
a
first
long-term
date,
relationship?
first date. All right, I'll give you that.
What's
your question? First date. What's your answer? First date.
First date?
Obviously, it's the man.
Yeah, it's a man. It's the man.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's the man. Like, I think,
So I think my thing is how I always looked at it. In my opinion, I always assumed that I'm paying.
Yeah.
But if a woman
I got this.
has, or in general says I'm taking you out,
That fucks me
I
up.
think
Would you
about
take me out?
I think about.
Oh, that's a
I think
better
about.
question
Listen,
right
what I
there.
think about is how often does that happen? That gesture. Because I'm never gonna ask, like, you know what I'm saying. But that gesture,
Nah, a woman
that
will
gesture
say-
is like, it shows me something about you and how you, to me, how you view me. Because I'm never gonna be like, yo, like, take me out, or I'm never gonna be like, yo, here, yo, take care of this. But if you have gestures, I'm not gonna be like, nah. And my love language is acts of service. So if somebody's giving me acts of service that way and they understand me in that way, then I'll be like, damn, I like that. But I'm never gonna assume or be like it's 50-50 for me. You know
on
what I
that same
mean?
point, too.
On the first date happened. I'm talking about as a relationship.
The 50-50 relationship wise.
No, he's talking about in a relationship. He's saying it's to be 50-50 relationship.
No, I'm
I
not
don't-
saying like every bill you go to eat, yo, we split the bill. I'm just saying in general, like, let's say bills,
Yeah.
like bills,
I
like
would say-
charity. To keep this boat afloat.
I mean, I think
is it
a
all
lot-
on the
I think
man,
it depends
or
on the-
the
I think it
finance on the
depends
man,
on- I think
or
it-
is it 50-50? Sometimes 50-50 doesn't always have to be financial. Sometimes you could do 50-50 financially. He or she is 50-50 all the physical things.
So what are you saying 50-50 to? Like, now you got to specify what you
So
mean.
I'm saying financially though.
Financially,
Financially.
I think it depends. But sometimes.
Now, what if she's making more
sometimes
money
in your
too?
relationship, that's what I'm about to say. Sometimes a woman's up and you down.
Right.
Sometimes you down. I mean, when you're in a relationship, it has peace and value. It has different things that
It's
go
like
on.
it's like a stock
You know what I
market.
mean? So it's just the openness. But there's some women who it don't matter what you going through.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They don't give a fuck. If you up, give me
It's still
some.
on
If you
you.
down,
It's still
give
on
me
you.
some.
Yeah.
So it just depends on. To me, it depends on the man and the woman. And how they view who they with. I don't think it's like any one answer to that. You know what I mean?
So if
I've seen him come in
so if a woman
with his
actually-
wife, and his
married,
wife
they married,
pays.
though. That's different.
I know. It's in general though. When you get to that point, it's like it don't even really matter.
It's all one pot anyway.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It don't really even matter anymore.
I'll say this a couple of ways, right? I think when you're early on dating and like courting, I think what I tell my guys is like, yo, like who like you. So don't chase a woman if she's showing mutual interest and you trying to, court her, then you should absolutely pay for the dates and that kind of stuff. And those same kind of women, if she's really into you, she may say, hey, I got us tickets to see Hell's Kitchen, or I got us tickets to go see Othello or something like that on her own, right?
Exactly.
His point is,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
if she's into you, she'll just do shit on her own.
Facts.
Now, if a chick never does shit for you,
Facts.
and you got a Beggy Bundy that always, like,
That's what I'm
what I
saying.
hate is when a chick always presents a problem. Like, you on the phone, hey, how you doing? Oh, man, I don't know what I'm going to do this week. All right, but, like, those kind of chicks you got to watch out for, because they...
but and like you said to me, is like whenever you have to force it, it ain't real.
Yeah.
Like if you ever chasing somebody, you begging them to go out with them, you got it, and you don't see it start to get reciprocated, don't start to level up, it don't start to get 50-50. If it don't move that way, then that person ain't really for you.
And
You know what I mean? That person
chicks
can't
always
be
make
for you.
time for what
Exactly.
they like, right? Like, chicks always make time. And that 50-50, I know you said financial, but I think it's a 50-50 energy component.
And
And then in the
Yeah.
relationship,
Yeah, that's a fact.
right, I think if y'all live together, it really depends, like, on your certain situation, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with you paying the rent and she paying the light bill, or you cover all the bills and she cooks and takes care of the crib, depending on where y'all live.
just depending
if
on,
you
like,
got kids, it could be that she's just a stay-at-home mom and you go get the bread. But she's running the household, she's cooking, doing the laundry. So it really depends on how you wired and what you need. For me, my setup is that I never really wanted my wife to have to work. Now, my wife on her own, when I met her, she was getting to her own bag already. So
You might get to the
I
bag.
can't tell her, yo, sit at home. But at the same time, how I'm wired, protect, provide, secure, I'm going to take care of 99% of whatever bills exist. If she say on her own she wants to take care of this, or she makes sure it's food in the fridge, it's coming out of the same account, right? But I ain't got to think about grocery shopping most of the time. And, you know, I got to think about utilities and shit like that, because she's paying for that shit. Even though it's coming out of the same account, I don't want to fucking remember to pay the water bill or whatever else. So I still view that as 50-50, because what she brings to the table as a strength is like that. I call it domestication, but there's wives and there's women that want to be married. I got a wife, right? She knows how to play the role. Her parents been married 40 years. You got women that want to be married, that want to play the role, that'll just be on some, hey, I'm married with a big ass ring on their finger and can't boil you some fucking oodles and noodles. I could cook myself.
Yeah.
I can iron my own clothes, right? I make my own 5-course meals. My tater salad, I put it up against anybody on the tater
He put
salad.
up the tater salad.
You know what I'm saying?
Tater salad.
Listen, if you're on with the flabby
gonna
arm,
hold
make it. I challenge anybody
saying-
on with the
Yeah, he
flabby
said
arm
the
to the
aunt
tater
with the
salad
flabby
I ain't
contest.
gonna hold you. My mom got a mean potato
She
salad.
does. She
Yo, but he's
does.
stupid.
I ain't
You
gonna
know what he
hold you,
said?
like-
He said your aunt with the flabby arms at the head.
I cook my ass off, so I don't need her to cook. But
Yeah.
it's great that she can cook. So
Right.
if you are out there and your lady don't want to bring nothing to the table, if you need her to cook and she don't want to, that's the wrong woman, right? So it's situational. So I view 50-50 as effort and energy,
Right.
and not necessarily finances.
Yeah.
For sure. I think relationships should make both lives easier.
Yes.
And if it's not doing that,
Yes.
it's not a relationship you should be in.
Definitely.
Like, we gotta make each other's lives easier in whatever way that is.
Yes.
It gotta be easy. You're always gonna have tough times. There's always gonna be things coming. We're all humans. We all got our mistakes and things. But if overall the relationship you in ain't making your life easier, it's not real.
He
It's
went
not
to
something
college,
you should
so
be
he
in.
talking some real shit.
Yeah,
I did go to college. You know, shout out to all my HBCUs.
Good night,
You know
y'all.
what I'm
Good night.
saying? Good night, y'all.
Yeah. And, you know, to round up this conversation, we got to talk fashion, right? We got these honorable men hats on and all that kind of good stuff. Got some other merch on, right? Got the Sad
Yo, I
Boy
just
Brooklyn
want-
hoodie on and all that.
I know where this conversation is going, but like for anybody that's watching this right now,
Yeah, it's about to
I
go.
want y'all to like put in the comments who's the flies right now.
Come
Listen,
on.
man, come on.
You know
we
what I'm
not-
saying?
It's raining outside.
listen,
Put some
that's
shit
all-
on the
that's all-
record.
That's all I want to say.
Get the
Huh?
bag?
Huh?
Get
You get the bag?
Get the bag out.
I think it's under there. I'm not sure. I think I'm
What's
not.
the question? What's the question?
This came up in the context of where's the line between high fashion and nigga you doing too much? Where's that line? Now, you know, you're a fashionable guy. I'll give you your props and all that kind of stuff. I'm not somebody that toes certain fashion lines, right? Like for me,
See,
I'm business casual 99% of the time,
yeah, see,
right?
yeah.
And I'm not outside. I'm not at the fashion night out. I don't always know what the latest
trend is.
right?
Yeah.
I just dress how I'm comfortable
I
dressing.
know the fly hard bottoms is
But the thing,
hitting
You know what
though.
I'm saying?
so
So
the thing is for me, I don't even think I'm that fashion because I
You're
like
not.
I like to dress comfortably. Like I don't get fly like I used to when I was before lips. Like I don't even like. I just dress comfortably, you know. So, but I do know the trends. I do know the little things going on. But I just feel like because of you're in your world work-wise and I'm in my world work-wise, it's just different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how this came up?
But you know, he wears turtlenecks to get.
I knew he was about to bring it up.
He wears turtlenecks.
How this
to get.
came up?
I just want to put that out there.
How this came up was because Mr. Weeks here wore what appeared to be a satchel to his business, and he was getting killed. It was calling it a purse. And he was adjusting it, and on the adjustment side, it looked like
it had ruffles.
It was being adjusted purse-like, and it had ruffles. Now, I wasn't here for that. I saw the slander, and
I showed you the bag. You talking about?
No, but I'm saying the initial wear I wasn't here for. I saw
Listen to me. I'm not taking no fashion
advice. Men wear
advice.
purses, man.
I'm not taking no.
Can men wear purses?
I'm not taking no fashion advice from Chioke Jefferson.
No,
I'm not taking no.
Y'all write in the comments where is the line, and what we'll do is we'll add a picture of the.
I had on a satchel.
What's the bag at, man?
I don't know.
Let me go find this bag. I know what's in there.
It's probably downstairs for real.
It ain't right here.
And he didn't have it here. Yo, he don't wear it like this. He don't wear it like this. He wear like.
That's not what happened.
Yo.
What say you?
He be rocking like he be like this.
That's not what happened, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Time out. What say you?
Teach his own, bro.
I'm in. We gonna put this on the podcast. I'm gonna wait. We gonna talk about this, right?
Seriously, stand one more
We
time.
gonna talk about this bag.
This is fun.
She gonna agree.
Yeah.
I know. She's definitely gonna agree.
I Am Legend. Will Smith wore his just like that.
Nah, but he wore his shit like this.
But I was coming, bro. He
didn't carry it like this.
Hold on.
And adjust it like
Yeah, he didn't just.
Hold on. Let's get back into this.
Yeah, this. Come on, I couldn't wait for this one right here. Back there. Come on, I can't do this. You gonna put this right there in the cut? Yo, Jamane, put it right.
Your Honor, the people enter Exhibit A into evidence. Exhibit A is entered into evidence.
Is this okay though?
Is this okay? Y'all write in the comments. This is Exhibit A right
It
here.
got ruffles.
It's a satchel.
Yo, it's stretchy.
People off to the side is like, it's a no for me.
You trying to say it's a carry-on bag, man? That's a carry-on bag. You going to Miami?
In the words of Hulk Hogan, that doesn't work for me, brother.
Yo, man.
Me personally, but then again,
Nah, Jamane, I think he's a fashion dude. He'll push the fashion. I like to stay in my safety.
Get back to front. All right.
Man, this might be the most animated podcast ever.
this is Exhibit A right here.
I couldn't wait to bring that back.
We about to get into
Can
this.
you put the bag on? Like, can you demonstrate how you wear it?
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
It's Exhibit A right there.
Go. Go ahead.
Man, for you, man.
What we saying? What am I supposed to do?
So-
Oh, I'm talking first.
This is Exhibit A.
This is what you call a satchel.
Exhibit A has been entered into evidence.
This is not a purse.
You put it around your neck or you
I
put
don't
it
know
on
what
your shoulder?
word is a purse. What happened was, what he's talking about, he's like, so you're not talking about the bag, you're talking about how I was wearing the bag.
Bag in general.
No. So is this a purse?
Yes.
How is this a purse?
Leave it in the chat.
That's
Yeah,
a,
leave it in the check. So listen, what happened was,
that's a purse when you
I
got
had my
kids.
laptop in here.
You got a baby.
It's a baby bag.
You got
It's
a baby bag. You got a bottle. You got a bed.
I had my
formula in there.
I put my laptop in here because I had to go somewhere. I left.
Like you didn't have.
No, I'm talking.
You didn't
I
wear it
left
that.
like this,
Don't
which
say
y'all
that.
say. No, I'm gonna tell you what
Okay,
happened.
okay.
I left like this, which y'all are saying is totally okay.
I didn't say it was totally.
Yes, you did.
Ah,
Yes, you did.
all right, go ahead.
You said I Am Legend Will Smith fucking walks around like this, right?
Yeah.
All right, so boom. What happened was, shit. So, my bad. I know that looked way crazy too. What happened was when I came back from the store, we was back here just chilling. I took it off my neck, so I'm chilling back there like this.
Yes. And he had his hand on the bottom of the bag.
Listen, but
he
let
had
me
his
say
hand on the bottom like he's
Let me-
holding support.
But let me
He's
say
supporting
something.
that shit.
Let me say something. This was about comfort. I was in the back. While I'm holding it like I took it off to take my laptop out. I held it. This nigga snap it away. Snap. That's all you do, paparazzi. So listen, I had this shit on, but y'all are all agreeing that this is a satchel. This is not a purse.
The internet. You need your chat.
It's a carry-on bag when I'm at the airport and shit.
Yeah, Chad, what is this?
That shit do got
is
fucking
this a
ruffles,
satchel,
bro.
a purse, a baby bag?
You can't wear that with no Timbs. You can't wear that with no Timbs and
You
nothing.
got some ruffles though.
You cannot wear that with Tim's.
You can't wear that with Timbs.
But let me tell you right now, this is a sturdy bag right here. There's nothing feminine about it. We gonna call this unisex.
You know what?
We're gonna call this unisex. All right, this bag is unisex.
But some people wear them bags. Me personally,
And some people wear them
I
turtlenecks.
don't even like carrying
And
plastic
some
bags.
people wear them turtlenecks. Anytime, let me talk.
If I had that,
hold up.
yo, with the turtleneck, I'm being honest. If I wore that with this, they could be like, yo,
so this bag is cool then?
He got a little,
Hold on, so
no.
you just said you would wear it
He
with
got
a
a little
turtleneck.
too clean and with a purse. They be like, nah, he's definitely, you know what I mean?
A stylist.
A stylist.
You a stylist? Let me tell you something. Anytime he got something like this going on, you know, we going to the club. If we go to the club, he put on a pink turtleneck, right?
Yeah.
If we doing an interview, anytime he need to get fly, he put on one of these turtlenecks right here.
I don't put on a purse though.
This is not a purse.
When I'm going to Manhattan.
It's a set.
He was going to Manhattan.
He was going to Manhattan that bag that day too.
This is a fucking set. I was going to Manhattan. I went down to fucking AT&T. Talking about I was going to Manhattan.
Somewhere, I don't know.
Let me tell you right now.
But is it fashion? Is it fashion to be for the new? It is for the new world, the new era. They wearing these bags, they carrying shit. I'm just more of a
I'm gonna
old.
leave
I
this
can't
on for
do
the
it.
rest of this shit.
I don't even like carrying plastic bags in my hand. That's why I wear them little I got a bag over here.
I blame the rappers. The rappers started that cross-body bag trend.
That's not what. I'm gonna tell you when this all happened. This all happened when us niggas got into European fashion, and I am a subscriber of that, so I could agree to that. This nigga wearing an honorable woman hat and a turtleneck, talking about me.
Yeah, because you know what? I like honorable women. A person gonna read this and say, yo, listen, he likes honorable women. Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. And I'm gonna see this
and
and
some
say,
people might read that and think other things.
yeah. And somebody may see this
So, you know-
and think other things. You can see that.
So we the
from a-
same.
from a
We
cautious-
agree to disagree.
No, but from a distance,
We agree to disagree.
from a distance, from 100 yards, I'm like, nah. From 100 yards, you're gonna say that's a fly hat. But 100 yards, I'm like, no,
Honorable
man.
man and honorable woman hats. Get yours today.
That's
at
what I'm
Lips
trying to
Cafe.
say.
Yeah, definitely get the hat.
And get make a world a better
Visionary.
place. A better
Oh,
world
that
is
one
coming.
is fly too.
Better world is
Besides
coming.
that one, yo.
Yeah, and if I
All
get
on
that,
deck
I got
here.
him over there.
Yo, besides that one, yo. It's my
It's
size.
nice, it's nice.
It's
So
my
it
size.
changes.
So ladies, come
Also,
with
he need
your,
to
come
bring
with
back
your
his
bag
cups
and
in.
buy all
Yes,
of
I
that.
gotta
He didn't bring back his
I'm
cups
slacking.
and shit, you
I'm
know,
gonna drop
so-
some off on Friday. I
For
got a
sure.
whole collection of a whole collection of a whole collection.
Man, you love corn rappers, man. I like that.
I do.
Who was that one?
Joel Santana.
Yeah, Joel.
Pre-lean.
That was-
Pre-lean.
Pre-lean.
Can we move that bag?
Listen to me. This is a satchel. Satchel.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, chat, viewers, drop your comments. Let us know your thoughts on that. Respectfully though, don't wild my man's up too
So I got a
much.
question. So I have another fashion question for you. What do y'all have to say about dudes that wear skinny jeans?
If you skinny, wear them.
This is the king of skinny
If you
jeans
skinny,
over
wear
here.
them.
He probably wearing one right now.
Yo, listen, man.
Listen, if you
He
skinny,
wearing one right now. He wearing the skinny jeans.
if you skinny, wear them.
It's
Go
not.
ahead.
It's not for the brothers.
I never seen you in skinny
It's
jeans.
not for the brothers.
I never seen you in skinny jeans.
Cause I'm built like a football player. I can't wear them shits. I'm gonna look mad weird.
I never seen you in skinny jeans.
Stupid.
I got
You be in
big
skinny
legs.
jeans.
I'm gonna look weird.
I seen you in bell bottoms like you from Woodstock.
Yeah.
Bell
You
bottoms?
seen you in bell bottoms.
What? I don't
Them
know what
baggy
the fuck
pants
bell-
that you be wearing.
Last week when you had that long
cargo pants.
Why they wear you up like
You,
this?
cargo pants.
Sparks is getting them.
And I seen you with some.
Sideline.
And I seen you with some dirty ass jeans on.
Yo, leave my man alone, man.
And I
Yo,
seen you.
call Sparks up real quick. Call Sparks up, man. Yo, Sparks. Nah, just a little.
Yeah, okay.
Call Sparks up, man.
You a working man. I'm a working man too.
So it sounds like
Leave Sparks.
we need y'all to weigh in on this one. Y'all comment respectfully.
Turtleneck or purse?
Respectfully, don't wow my
It's a
guys up too
satchel.
much. Don't wow
That's
my
gonna be the
guys
name of this episode. It's
up.
a satchel.
Is it a satchel?
It's a satchel.
Is it a satchel?
No, it's a satchel. We're
It's a
making a
satchel?
statement. We ain't. There ain't no
All right.
question.
Well, y'all let us know
It's a
in the
satchel.
comments.
I got a question. I'm gonna get wild. I got a feeling I'm gonna get wild up for these comments.
Yeah, it's funny. Somebody,
Hey, yo, don't hold back. y'all.
one of the moms on the on my kids' PTA. This is a fact. One of the moms on the PTA. I showed her like the bag, and she was like, and she works in fashion. She was like, "Yo, only a certain kind of person would wear that."
Yo, you had a gentleman's bag though.
No, his
This
bag.
bag.
And then
He don't even comment back in the group chat, showing shit in the group chat. That's cool though.
no, I didn't show anything from the group
He just
chat.
be reading that shit like,
No.
like shit.
The number one rule of group chats is you do not show anybody not in the group chat what's in the group
That's a fact.
chat.
That's
So
a
I
whole
didn't show
fact.
anything in the group chat.
That's a fact.
I did find the bag and showed her the bag. And she was like, well, who is it? And then I said, oh, son from Lip. She was like, but I know him and I know how he move in terms of like how he dressed and that kind of stuff. So she was like, it's not crazy because you wanted him.
That's
dudes.
his fit. That's
Yeah,
you know,
like that fits your order.
that don't mean I
You know
can't.
what I'm saying?
I can't roast it.
I ain't never wore a pink turtleneck.
Listen, that don't mean I can't. No, listen, that don't mean
With
I
a
can't
pink
roast
hat.
it. I got pink sneakers. I don't got no purses. Though.
He the real
I don't got it in
jewel.
black, brown, or green, or orange.
He the real jewel.
Oh man,
It's a satchel.
I said it's a satchel.
It's a satchel. On that note, we gonna
Yeah,
wrap
he
this.
about to have mad people googling what satchels
That
are.
was that time you came to the party, no picture.
Oh, nigga,
Yeah, see? Now he coming at you.
You already knew what was hitting.
He came with pink lips, had everything. You would have thought he was entertainment.
Who was here? Acting the thing.
Oh, just Sparks, don't bring that story up.
And we're not gonna talk about that. That's
You're
not for the
you're
podcast.
not gonna do that to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't
Yo,
bring
you
that. You
can't
don't
talk
bring that
about
story.
that, Sparks.
Yeah, that's true.
Leave that alone.
You gotta leave that one alone.
Sorry, guys.
All right, cool.
Alright, so we're gonna wrap this episode up.
I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of shit, man. Lips, man.
It's about to turn into NWO in here. As we wrap this up, you know, my parting words, you know, we always part with an honorable quote or saying, you know, as we wrap the
What's your
episode
New
up.
Year's resolution? What y'all doing for New Year's before you wrap that up? What's your plans for what's your goal for this year?
Consistency in the gymnasium,
Right.
you know, health is wealth.
Right.
So just staying in the gym and getting right. That's about it. Consistently.
Motivation.
For me, it's balance, and a big thing with I was doing this Ramadan and fasting.
Right.
So that's something I'm doing now that I was excited to do from the beginning of the year. And it's not even about, and I was watching something Jalen Brown said, it's not even about if you're Muslim or not, because I'm not Muslim. It's just, it's about discipline, and it's about the reasons behind it, you know, to, you know, shed a light on like poor people, people that are less fortunate than us, and I'm excited to do it. Plus, I really need to give my liver a break. So not drinking for a while it's cool for me. Yeah, just staying around the right people, and being around the right people, you know, instead of being everywhere around everybody. To me, that's a definite resolution for me because it brings more peace, more clarity, and you know, the people that are around you really fuck with you, and you know, and you could grow with them. So that's my stuff right there.
There you go.
Well, so my shit is my feeling this the New Year's is to try to remember the person I was before. I guess you would call before life start kicking your ass.
Yeah.
They start giving you bad ideas of what around the corner in life. So I'm trying to go back to a everything is possible, almost naive. I'm trying to bring myself to a slight
Optimistic.
naive, optimistic, like it's still, you know what I mean? But I think so.
And one thing I'm very proud of, and I gotta put this here, like, you know what I mean? Because I was the first person that didn't think he could do it. You know, I'm very proud that he's been sober the whole year because I know how he used to drink. You know what I mean? I wanna say I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. You know what I mean? Because I never thought he could do it, but he did it. You know, even though I just thought them, you know, them facts that he don't remember was a little whatever, but but I'm like really, really proud that he did that. And it kind of was motivating for me to be able to do Ramadan. So
Look, man, young too, man. Your skin is glowing,
Come
man.
on, man. Trying to get my hairline back.
that ain't never happened. He got the Jordan hairline.
Oh man. Listen,
No, we
Team
can't-
Bodie,
no,
Team
Jordan-
Bodie.
Yo,
Team Bodie.
somebody in the group chat, they say he go to the barber shop to have a conversation with the somebody in the group chat.
He said I go to a barber shop just to have a conversation with him.
Oh shit.
That was classic,
Oh,
yo. That
man.
was classic.
Before you was waiting.
Oh man.
So, yeah.
So this will be out, you know. Check us all out on the socials. New Sad Boy Brooklyn merch coming. The cups will be back at Lips ASAP. For those that don't know, drop y'all socials, where they can find y'all merch, where they can find you on the gram, all that good stuff.
And my last thing I'm gonna say is, once again, rest in eternal peace, Shalay
Facts.
Curry. All right,
Rest
rest
in
in
peace.
peace. That's my last thing.
What's your socials?
Lips Cafe. Lips Cafe. I don't. My social don't matter.
Your socials.
Honorable Men, Lips Cafe, in your girlfriend's house. Sorry.
Over and out.
Okay, ASAP.
Okay.